So let's talk about generator function. So we have a normal function like this, test, and we're gonna return hello. Nothing special in this function. And normally when we want to execute that function, we got the value returned back from this function. And let's try to print out this one. So this is a normal function, and that is the way we execute that. We get the value back from the return keyword, everything returned from, and we execute that function and we get the value returned from that function. So what is generator function? So let's turn that one into a generator function. Okay, and instead of using test, and I'm going to use test2. So only one thing you need to do to turn the normal function into a generator function is that you put the star next to the keyword function, or you can have a space between them, it doesn't matter. And now let's try to execute a generator function and see what we get. So unlike a normal function, we don't get the value returned back from generator function. We get an object. So how we can get the value back from generator function? Well, we need to get the value back from the method that is next, right? And we have another object with the value, and we got hello back from generator function. Okay, so let's write hello too. So if we doing something like this, we don't see any benefit or any different from normal function and generator function. What we can do in generator function is that we can return many more value, and we cannot write return one then more time, but we use another keyword that is yield. So let's yield the first value. So let's try another one. And we also try to get a value back after return keyword and see whether we got that one. Okay, now we only see the first value returned back from generator function, and that is the year one here. So what if I want to get the remaining value from generator function? So we can do something like this, or we try to duplicate that one, but it doesn't work that way. Okay, it does not return back every value in generator function. So normally what we're gonna do is that we declare an object generator or generator object. So we're gonna talk about that one now. So to return everything from generator function, we need to declare an object that will receive the value back from generator function. Okay, and now you can get every single value back from generator function. Let's try to obj and see what we get. We got a huge object here, so let's try to use next method and value. Okay, and then duplicate that line. You will see we got everything back from generator function. 1, 2, hello, and 3. So let's try another one. No, we got undefined. So it means we do not get anything back from the last yield, because everything has been closed after return keyword. So we don't get anything. Okay, and if you don't pass the property value, you will see something more inside the generator function. Let's try that one. So we see value hello and done true, and we got value undefined, and done true as well. So it means at this line we do not get anything, because we only yield twice and we return once. So it means we only get 3 values back from generator function. So at this point, if you return next instead of value, you will see we have the property done false. So it means at this line we still got the value from generator function. See, and at this line is return the value, and it also said that the property done is now true, and you have nothing left in this generator function. So one of the nice thing about generator function is that it can return more than one value. So basically that can return more than one generator object, and they are separately. They do not have any relation. Now let's duplicate that one. I have test3 for test. Okay, sorry. Object 1 should be object and object 1. And now I have object 1, object 1, and object 1. So let's say I don't return the value from the first generator object. We still got the first and the second value, and it doesn't have any relation to the second generator object. It means we can get many more. Okay, let's see. obj hello 1. Okay, this there's a bug here. Hello, see, 1, and then 1, 2, hello 2. So it means we still got some value in this generator object, but everything has been printed out in this one. So if you want to print out everything from the first, you can add one more. You can call that object one more time, but see, the second object is still there, nothing different. We still got the value back from the second generator object. So basically everything is identical and works independently. So one of the features of generator is return iterable. So what is iterable thing or iterable object? Let's try that's one. So cons obj as user, and we get test2. That's the generator object. Now we know that we can loop through that using for of, let's say let x of obj, and let's try to console.log x. We got the value back from generator function. Here we go. Keep adding that. Okay. 3. And so, taking advantage of generator function, we can do something quite nice, and that is a very useful case of generator function. Let's try that. So one of the very useful use case of generator is that we can, take advantage of the lazy evaluation of generator, so that we can build some kind of creator. So let's define some initial value equals 0. Okay. And if we can use the while loop here, let's try, let's say true, and return yield, but here we should increase this one by 1 and yield initial. Right. So if we don't use generator here, there will be a problem in terms of memory, and with generator we can easily do that. Okay, let's console.log the first one g, okay, and as user next dot value. Okay, this one. So we don't have to write any conditions so that this loop will be stopped. That is the benefit of using generator. So you can get, any value here. It will not stop. It doesn't stop. Okay. So that is the benefits of using generator. So there will be some more use case, especially if you work with React, and we have the middleware Redux Saga where you will see generator, because we can just wait and we can resume the flow of the data. See the introduction. Yeah. See, we are using fetch user with the keyword yield. So that is the power of a generator. Hopefully you like it. Thanks for watching.